guys, happy Sunday. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday makeup routine with products included and the order that I go in. If you're interested, please keep watching. After I've done my skincare and it's soaked in for a little bit, first thing I do is I will go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, and this will act kind of like just a base for your makeup. It says that it's Universal Sheer is the shade of it, but I find that it's a really nice base just for your makeup. Say it is sheer, but it also is tinted when it comes out in a sense, so it just gives a really nice pretty base for your makeup to layer on. The next thing that I do is I will go in with my ColourPop blush in the shade Thanks, THX. I mean Thanks, I don't know. But I will go in with this mostly because it is so pigmented. I will do it before I do concealer or anything like that, just because it really is. It's so beautiful. It is so pigmented, and it just leaves such a great flush. It kind of looks like I'm a little bit sunburnt when I put it on, but once I do the rest of my makeup, it really layers very nicely. So after I go in with my blush, I like to go in with my Tarteless Creaseless Creamy Concealer in shade 20B Light Beige. And this has been my absolute holy grail concealer ever since I saw Allie Glines. I think that's how you say it, Allie Glines. Ever since I seen her using it and talking about it in all of her videos. She just loves it so much. And her makeup is absolutely beautiful. And with where we have similar complexions and we're very fair, I feel like I can just relate to her a lot, and the products that she uses also tend to work for me. So I have fallen in love with this concealer. It is beautiful. It is perfect if you have dry skin. You can also make it matte with some powder. It is literally chef's kiss. After that, I will go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in shade 05 Fair. Oh my goodness. It says Fair Claire. I was trying to read it as Flare. Okay. But I'll go in with this, and I've heard that this is the closest drugstore dupe to the Huda Beauty powder, which I haven't got to try Huda Beauty powder yet. I really want to, but my skin tends to be more of dry combo skin, so I'm not sure if completely matte full face is what would work for me. But this does a really good job of mattifying and just taking away the shine and just everything like that and setting it in place. Love it. And then after that, I'll go in with my ColourPop powder blush in the shade Swirled. So I like to do this paired with the ColourPop liquid blush. Is literally just chef's kiss. It is so beautiful. Such a beautiful combo. I love ColourPop's blushes. It's very pigmented. Both of them are so pigmented, and they're just beautiful. They glide on the skin. I just love them. And I've made a very small dent, but I have not hit the pan in this, and I've used this for probably about a year now. So after I've gotten all the powders and everything on, I'm looking a little bit cakey. Not cakey, but a little bit powdery. And so to bring some life back into my face and kind of make everything melt back in and look more like skin, I like to go in with my Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. This, if you've seen any of my reels or shorts, YouTube shorts, or TikToks or whatever, and you have seen me use the little baby bottle of my Milani Make It Last, I finally got the big bottle, and I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to any other setting spray, to be honest, because this is just so good. It locks everything in, it blends it in, makes everything just really lock in and look like your skin again. So this just brought life back into my face after the powder. Love this. So sometimes if I'm looking a little bit shiny after I use my Make It Last, I'll just go in with whatever's left over on my powder puff with my Fit Me powder, and I'll just dab on the parts that it's shiny. And then afterwards, I like to go in with my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter in the shade Enlighten. This is just so, so beautiful. I've recently actually purchased this and have absolutely fallen in love. It has the biggest applicator, and it is so big, has so, so much product. But it just leaves such a beautiful shine. I have it on right now. It's just so, so beautiful. And then after that, I like to go and start on my brows. I like to do my brows before my eyes just to I like to work from the outside of my face in. So then I'll go to for my eyebrows, I like to use the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel. I'm currently running out of this one. I have another one. I bought another one. But this is in the shade Neutral Brown. And you can't really tell, I guess in the demo video, me putting it on, you can't really tell it has a whole lot of like pigment or whatever, or it has microfiber hairs in it as well, which I really, really love that. But so she's probably getting to the end of her life. And then after that, I like to start on my eyes. So I have recently fallen in love with always, always, always putting liner on my top waterline. Like, I like to I'll switch back between my Mary Kay, but mostly I will use the e.l.f. No Budge retractable eyeliner in black. I'll just tightline the top of my eyes with it. It makes your eyelashes look just more full and voluminized once you do your lashes. And then for mascara, this is a newfound favorite as well. This is from Rare Beauty, their Voluminizing Mascara in black. I have found this, I am very picky with mascaras, and I have found that this just voluminizes my lashes. It gives such great length still. I have very naturally long eyelashes, but some mascaras tend to be more like curling or volumizing and make them look shorter than what they could be. So I really like this. It gives great length, it gives great volume. I don't really curl my lashes, mostly just because I like how they look without a curl, but it holds a nice curl, and I think it naturally lifts the lashes as well when you're putting it on. It's just very, very beautiful. So after that, I also like to go in with my Milani Makeup Gloss again and just kind of move everything together just one more time right before we finish up our makeup, before I move on to lips. And it's just that last oomph, bring it back to life, and make sure you're not looking cakey, patchy, powdery, etc. And then I like to go in with it really depends on the day or what I'm wearing with what lip gloss I'm going in with, but today I decided to go in with Fenty Beauty's Fussy Heat Gloss Bomb. This has been so, so beautiful. I got this when they were 50% off. This is just such a beautiful shade, and it gives such a great little plump to your lips. Like, it burns, but it's not a bad burn, you know? And here is the finished makeup look up close. So that is my everyday makeup routine. If you enjoyed, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!